Picture this. You're sitting in a cozy Paris cafe, the morning sun glinting off the Eiffel Tower as you sip your coffee and watch the world go by. The city buzzes with life, but something is different about this scene. When it's time to pay for your delicious croissant and espresso, you don't reach for cash or a regular credit card. Instead, you pull out a sleek, futuristic Visa card, glowing softly with the Pi symbol, a card that feels like it's from tomorrow. But here's the twist. Instead of euros, you're using Pi, digital coins you've been quietly mining on your phone for years, almost without thinking about it. With a tap, your Pi balance transfers seamlessly, and your breakfast is paid for in seconds. This isn't just a sci-fi fantasy for a select few tech enthusiasts. It's a vision that's captured the imagination of millions of people around the world, all united by the Pi network community and their shared hope for a new kind of global currency. Imagine the possibilities: booking flights to Tokyo, reserving hotels in New York, or picking up souvenirs in Cape Town, all paid for with Pi. No more worrying about currency exchanges or hidden fees. Your Pi card works wherever you go, making travel simpler and more connected than ever. The so-called GCV 314-159 Visa card is rumored to be the golden ticket for Pi holders, seamlessly linking your Pi wallet to the vast global Visa network. It's more than just a card, it's a symbol of a borderless financial future. The dream is simple yet powerful. Spend your Pi anywhere Visa is accepted, almost every shop, restaurant, and online store on the planet. Suddenly, your digital mining efforts could open doors all over the world. For many people, especially those living in countries with unstable or rapidly changing currencies, this isn't just about making travel easier, it's about gaining real economic empowerment and financial freedom, giving them a way to participate in the global economy on equal footing. But how close are we to making this dream a reality? Is it just wishful thinking, or is the world truly on the brink of a Pi-powered revolution? Let's break down what the Pi network actually is, what GCV stands for, and what it would really take to turn this traveler's fantasy into a global reality. We'll explore the technology, the challenges, and the steps needed to make Pi spendable everywhere. Is this the future of money, a new chapter in how we buy, sell, and connect, or just a compelling story that's fun to imagine? Let's separate fact from fiction and see what's really possible with Pi. Here's what you need to know before you set off on your own world tour with Pi. So, what is the Pi network? It's a cryptocurrency project aiming to make digital money accessible to everyone, mined right from your smartphone. Started by Stanford grads, Pi lets you earn coins by tapping an app daily, no heavy computing required. The more people you invite, the faster you earn, fueling rapid global growth. Right now, Pi exists in a closed system called the enclosed mainnet. You can trade Pi with other verified users, but only within the Pi ecosystem. Think of it like arcade tokens, valuable inside but not yet spendable outside. The ultimate goal? Move to an open mainnet, where Pi can be traded freely and used in the real world. Until then, your Pi is locked in a digital walled garden. Let's talk about that eye-popping number, 314,159. At first glance, it looks like a random, almost unbelievable figure, but it's actually one of the most talked about numbers in the Pi network community. If you've spent any time in Pi forums or social media groups, you've probably seen it pop up again and again, sparking debates and fueling dreams. In Pi forums, it's everywhere, attached to the term GCV, or Global Consensus Value. This number has become a kind of rallying point for many Pi enthusiasts, who see it as a symbol of what Pi could be worth if the entire community agrees. GCV is a community-driven idea. The concept is simple. If everyone in the Pi community agrees that one Pi is worth $314,150, then that's the value it holds, at least within the network itself. It's a kind of collective wish, powered by belief and unity. The number itself is a playful nod to the mathematical constant Pi, which is approximately 3.14159. By multiplying that number by 100,000, the community created a figure that's both memorable and meaningful. Some marketplaces have even started listing cars, houses, and other big-ticket items for sale in Pi at this value, showing just how much faith some people have in the future of the currency. It's become a way for the community to express optimism and set ambitious goals. But here's the catch. GCV isn't official. It's not recognized by any financial authority, and there's no guarantee that Pi will ever reach this value. The Pi core team hasn't set a price for Pi. Ultimately, the real value of Pi will be determined by the open market, once trading is fully enabled and buyers and sellers can freely set prices. Critics argue that 314 Alcuan $159 is wildly unrealistic, pointing out that if Pi were valued this high, its total market cap would surpass the economies of most countries. They warn that such expectations could lead to disappointment. For now, GCV is more a symbol of hope and community spirit than a real-world price tag. It represents the dreams and aspirations of Pi believers, even if the actual value remains to be seen. What if a Pi-linked Visa card really existed? It would bridge the digital Pi world with global finance, letting you spend Pi anywhere Visa is accepted. No more currency exchanges or hidden fees, just tap and go anywhere in the world. For billions without access to banks but with smartphones, this could mean true financial inclusion. The Pi Visa card would empower people to use their digital earnings in real life, not just online. It's about more than travel. It's about global participation and economic freedom. The card would turn Pi from a speculative asset into a practical tool. But right now, it's just a dream, a symbol of what the community hopes Pi will become. So, how close are we to making it real? Time for a reality check. The GCV 314,159 Visa card doesn't exist. There's no official partnership between Pi Network and Visa, and no real product launch. The images online? Fan art fueled by community optimism. Creating a crypto-linked Visa card is complex, requiring legal, technical, and financial partnerships. For Visa to process Pi payments, Pi needs a stable, market-agreed price, something GCV can't provide. Until Pi is openly traded and has an official value, a Visa card isn't possible. The GCV Visa card is a powerful myth, not a reality. Recognizing this isn't about crushing dreams. It's about understanding the hurdles ahead. The journey from closed network to global payment card is just beginning. For now, the card remains a community legend. Why can't you get a Pi Visa card yet? It's a question many Pi network users have been asking, especially as the project continues to grow in popularity and more people want to use their Pi in the real world. The answer lies in Pi's current stage. It's still in what's called the enclosed mainnet phase, a kind of digital walled garden, carefully separated from the outside world. Inside this walled garden, Pi users can trade Pi with each other, build and test new apps, and even buy goods and services from fellow pioneers. But all of this activity is limited strictly to the Pi network itself. This closed system isn't just a limitation, it's a deliberate choice by the Pi core team. By keeping things contained, developers and users can experiment, innovate, and create real utility for Pi, all without the unpredictable pressures and risks of the open crypto markets. Think of it as a live experiment, a sandbox where a brand new digital economy is being built from the ground up, brick by brick, idea by idea. But this protective wall also comes with trade-offs. There's no way to connect Pi to banks, crypto exchanges, or payment networks like Visa. At least, not yet. That means you can't cash out your Pi, swap it for dollars or other currencies, or link it to a debit or credit card for spending outside the network. Until Pi transitions to open mainnet, all external payment options, including Visa cards, bank transfers, and crypto swaps, remain completely off the table. The digital firewall that protects Pi's ecosystem also keeps it isolated, shielding it from outside influence, but also limiting its reach. The city gates of Pi's world remain firmly shut for now, with eager users and global currencies waiting just outside, hoping for the day they'll be allowed in. For the time being, Pi's world is self-contained, a unique digital society, growing and evolving behind its protective walls, waiting for the moment it can finally connect with the rest of the world. So, what's stopping Pi from opening up? The core team set 3 conditions: technical and business readiness, mass KYC and mainnet migration, and a favorable external environment. First, the blockchain and ecosystem must be stable and full of useful apps, not just speculation. Second, millions of users must complete identity verification and migrate their balances. Third, the world outside must be ready. No major regulatory or economic threats. Only when all 3 are met will Pi move to open mainnet. Until then, the wall stays up and dreams of a Visa card remain on hold. The roadmap is goal-based, not date-based. Let's imagine Pi finally goes open. First, Pi needs a stable, market-driven price, set by real trading, not community consensus. Next, Pi or a partner must team up with a licensed card issuer and integrate with Visa or MasterCard. This means passing strict security, compliance, and technical checks. The tech must allow instant conversion. When you tap your card, Pi is sold for dollars in real time. Other crypto cards do this, but Pi would need its own solution. It's a complex process requiring new partnerships and robust technology. Only then could a Pi Visa card become reality. Until then, it's a work in progress. So, is the Pi GCV Visa card a hopeful dream or distant reality? The vision is possible. Other crypto cards exist, but Pi's scale and goals make it uniquely ambitious. The challenges are real: moving to open mainnet, building partnerships, and establishing a stable price. GCV remains a community rallying cry, not a market reality. The Pi Visa card is a symbol of what could be, not what is. But don't stop dreaming. Hope fuels innovation. Stay informed, participate, and watch the story unfold. The journey is long, but the potential is huge. Whether the card becomes real or remains a myth is still to be seen. And that's what makes Pi's story so fascinating.